Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arabiah coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Israel Down. When I say that, this is after, the attack, on Iran, the attack Iran did on Israel. And they covered it up, But the truth is coming out. A lot of times they used to be able to just hide this because we didn't have the internet. But now that the internet's out, we're able to bring a lot of this stuff that they try to hide to light. So this video I have from TikTok is very interesting. It shows some aspects and some views that you normally wouldn't see. So anyway, let me read this quick scripture and then I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. I'm gonna go to Obadiah chapter 1. Verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are the hidden things sought up? All the men of his confederacy have brought him even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Thy that ate thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is no understanding in them. When it says thy that ate their bread, meaning that they were at peace. They were confederate with these men. They were working together as business partners. So they ate bread together, and now these same people are bombing each other. Like it was a time when America and Japan were really close, as far as America making them rich with sales and trade. And now they're far apart. Same thing with Russia. And now they're apart, and they're at odds with each other. And it's going to get worse, says the Bible. So let me go ahead and play this. Check this out.
But Iran actually attacked Israel and caused massive destruction. And now the story has unfolded in such a way that it's hard to even comprehend the scale of devastation Iran inflicted on Israel. And it wasn't just anyone who said this. Donald Trump himself said it. He confirmed it over the phone, and while sitting beside the NATO chief, stating, "The destruction Iran's missiles have caused in Israel, I never imagined they'd be this powerful or that the Iranians would be this capable." Let's understand the entire scenario first. When Iran launched its last and most devastating attack, especially during the Vir Shaba operation, it shook Israel to its core. The damage was beyond anything Israel had experienced. Soon an American journalist arrived on the ground and began filming. In a trembling voice, he said, "Look at these scenes. I've never seen destruction like this in Israel. These weren't just missiles."
Brothers, I'm going to just say this, and sisters, that a lot of this information, like I said, would have been hidden, but this is the information era, and a lot of it is being seen. The U.S. haven't played this on the news, but we're able to see this nevertheless through TikTok and other, small companies. Well, should I say side companies? I'm going to go to Luke chapter 12, verse 2. It says, "For there is nothing that's covered that should not be revealed, neither hid that should not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in the darkness should be heard in the light, and which ye have spoken in the ear in the closet should be proclaimed upon the housetops." So a lot of this stuff that they've been trying to hide and all that is being brought out to the forefront, and they can't hide it no more. All of the lies and all of the stuff they try to make up, they can't do it anymore. Now their slip is showing. So it's time for them to stop it, put up or either shut up. Their government, their heaven, their America, aka Babylon, is coming to an end. It's just a matter of time. It's going to get worse and worse, says the Bible. And it's up to us to pay attention to these things. We should be watching these times. It's very important. Let me read another quick scripture, and then I'll go back to the video. I'm going to go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "But at the time and the seasons, brethren, ye should have no need to write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that in the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape." So it's important that we understand that we have to be watching, because stuff like this is going to get worse. And this is coming to America. Don't think it's not. this will be happening to America. Go ahead and play this video.
They were weapons beyond comprehension. At the time, Israel had dispatched fighter jets just 20 minutes away from reaching Iran. Donald Trump was informed and immediately called Netanyahu, reportedly yelling on the phone, "Iran has shattered you. Your country is on the brink, and yet you want to start a war and drag us into it?" Trump demanded the jets be recalled immediately, ordering Netanyahu, "Cancel the strike. Bring the pilots back right now." And so, Netanyahu followed suit, and the jets returned. Then, sitting next to the NATO chief, Trump reportedly exclaimed, "Oh boy, I've never seen destruction like this. Israel has taken a beating I couldn't even imagine." When he saw the videos and images, Trump was stunned by Iran's advanced and dangerous missile technology. Israel, once seen as impenetrable, was now devastated. Buildings had crumbled, infrastructure destroyed, and Iran had proven it is now a force no one can ignore. Some skeptics still call it a drama between Israel and Iran. If it was a drama, then let some other Muslim country try staging such a one. Get your nuclear facilities bombed, sacrifice your generals and scientists, let your cities burn, and then strike.
Brothers, I want to read this quick scripture. This is no different from what's to come. You know, this is Babylon is going to be destroyed, and this man's pride is going to be destroyed. You know, because he has no fear of the Most High. Psalms 36, I'm starting at verse 1. It says, "To the chief musician, Psalm of David, the servant of the Lord." It says, "The transgression of the wicked saith in my heart." It says that there is no fear of God before his eyes. Verse 2, it says, "For he flatter himself with his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful." It says, "The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit, and he has left off to be wise and to be good." But so this is what he does. He tries to make out like he's helping the world, and he's trying to make the world a better place. But in the meantime, between time, he's stealing, killing, and destroying everything. Verse 4, he says, "He devises mischief upon his bed. He sit himself in a way that is not good. He adoreth evil." So this is a perfect example of this man, and this is what's going on. If you sit there and listen to this whole thing, they're explaining Esau, you know, and in the meantime, you know, these other countries are getting fed up with him, you know, and Iran is not Iran, but it's going to be Russia's going to be next. You know, they're gonna destroy this place. They're going to put a hurt on this place. Iran, Russia, and China. We go ahead and play a little bit more of this.
Back with that much force. Can they? Iran didn't stage a drama. Iran took real hits. It lost generals, nuclear scientists, intelligence chiefs, and even key facilities. Yet it fought back like no one ever has. This time was different. Israel got destroyed like never before. Entire regions in Israel now resemble abandoned ruins, worse than anything we've seen in Gaza. Tell me, has anyone ever dared attack U.S. military bases? Even one?
I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to leave it right there. I think you guys got the picture. I'm just beating a dead horse now. But, you know, what I'm saying is that America's on its last leg and destruction is nigh. So we must come back to these scriptures. Roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 33:6, it says, "The wisdom of these scriptures will be our stability." We must come back to the Bible and to the man out teaching 100% doctrine. That'll be the elders and apostles, GMS. So, Lord willing, we'll come back. And Lord willing, we'll be on them chariots. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom.